Hello, all my little explorers friends. I know I'm not the face you are used to seeing for Little Explorer story times, but I am so excited to do this really fun story time with you this week. My name is Miss Alisha, and this week we are going to be talking about dragons. Do you love dragons? I love dragons. Now, how many of you have ever seen a dragon in the library? I don't think I have, but maybe this week we will. So we are doing 2 story times this week. We will be at Willard Library on Tuesday at 10 a.m. and then out at the Helen Warner branch on Wednesday at 10 a.m. And on both days we are going to listen to a fun dragon story, probably one of these. We are going to do some fun dragon songs, maybe play a fun dragon game. So I am very excited to do that with you. And then I also have today some crafts that we're going to make, some dragon crafts. So let's get started. And the first craft we're going to make, I'm going to give you some hints. Do you know what kind of animal a dragon is? Now I know dragons are pretend, I think. But what kind of animal do we think dragons are? Are they fish? No, they're not fish. Are they birds? They have wings, but I don't think they're birds. I think dragons are probably reptiles. And what is one thing we know about reptiles? They lay eggs, right? So today we are going to make our very own dragon eggs. And all you need for this craft is your modeling clay. It looks like this. And then you should have in your bag quite a few, I just grabbed a couple, but you should have more than I do, jewels. So we know dragons lay eggs, but did you know what one of a dragon's jobs is in a lot of stories? A lot of times dragons guard treasure. So today we're going to make a dragon egg and we're going to cover it in our very own treasure. So what we're going to do is we're going to open our clay. Let's open this package up. Okay, so this clay is what we are going to make our egg out of. Now, what shape is an egg? Is it a square? Have you ever seen a square egg? No, I've never seen a square egg. Are they triangles? No, they're not triangles. What are they? They're circles or ovals, right? So we are going to make an egg. Now, it's your egg. If you want to make it, you can make it any shape you want, but I am going to make it the same shape as most other eggs I've seen. So you can roll it in your hands. You can roll it on your table a little bit till you get it the right shape. And I think that looks pretty good. Looks pretty egg-like, right? So now the only thing you do, it's very easy, but it's fun, is you take these jewels and you decorate your egg with them. Some of the jewels have a pointy tip. I don't know if you can see that. And some of them have a flat back and a little sticker. So for the pointy tipped jewels, all you do is you just push them right into your egg. Like that. And for the ones with a sticker, you just peel the sticker off the back and you stick them wherever you'd like on your egg. Now, this is your egg. You can put as many or as few jewels on it as you would like. like to, I'm gonna do just a couple. I'm gonna do one more sticker. Push that on there. And you have decorated a dragon egg. Now the only thing you have to do is sit this somewhere safe and let it dry out so that it's hard and you won't mess it up. And then you have your very own dragon egg. How cool is that? So that was our first craft, is the dragon egg. Now our second craft is a little bit more work, but it's very fun. So what you are going to need, and I'm going to put these books down just so I don't knock them over. I'm going to move this out of the way. So for your second craft, you are going to need, we have a bottle of green paint, some bubble wrap, always fun. We have several different colors of paper. We've got 2 greens, an orange, and some black paper. And then we have this piece of paper. It's a little bit thicker and it has all these dragon parts drawn on it. You are also going to need, and you might need an adult's help, you're going to need some scissors. You are going to need a pen or a pencil or a marker or a crayon, something you can trace with. You are going to need a paintbrush or something to put paint on a surface, and you're going to need a glue stick. And hopefully you have all those things at home. If you don't, use whatever you do have. Okay, so for our dragon, you are going to take your template and you are going to cut each piece of your template out. And like I said, you might need an adult's help for this, but you're gonna cut each one of these pieces out. And I already started cutting mine. I'm gonna get it real quick. Because you don't wanna sit and watch me cut all those pieces. So I started cutting mine. You're gonna cut them out. This is the face piece. And then you are going to trace each piece on the paper that it tells you to. So this one, it says it's the face. It says you need to trace it on the dark green paper, and it says you need to cut one of them. And each piece is going to tell you. So this one, that one right there, is fire, because what do dragons breathe? Fire, right? So we need to cut some fire. So you need 2 pieces of fire, which is going to be the orange color. And this one, you need 2 of them, not just one. So make sure you follow the directions. You're going to trace them. I'm going to do just one, so you don't have to sit and watch all of them. You're going to trace one. And then, see, that's what it looks like once I've traced it. And then I'm going to cut this piece out. This is my face. Cut this out real quick. And this, cutting all of these pieces might take a little bit of time, so just be patient. You don't have to do it all at once. You can get some help if you need to. I'm just going to cut the face piece right now. Okay, make sure you're careful when you're using scissors, any kind of sharp object, right? We want to make sure we're being careful. Okay, so I have cut out my face piece. Now, normally what I would do is cut out all the other pieces too. So I would cut out all of these pieces. I would trace them onto all of these pieces of paper. And then I would have my dragon pieces. once you have all of your dragon pieces, the next thing you're going to do, this is the really fun part, is you're going to take your bubble wrap. You might want to cover your table or your counter or whatever you're using in like newspaper or plastic, just so you don't get paint on your surface. It is washable. Yes, it is washable, but we don't want to get green paint all over our adults' table or countertop, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to take some of the green paint, you're going to squeeze it on the bubble wrap, and then you're going to take a paintbrush if you have it. I don't have one with me right now, so I'm going to just use a tissue. You can even use your finger if you want to, just, you know, don't make a huge mess. I'm going to take a tissue, and we are going to spread the paint on the bubble wrap, okay? So we're going to take our tissue, or we're just going to spread this paint out. As much covered as we can. Okay. I got a little bit on my hands, but that's okay, because like I said, it washes out. So now we have our bubble wrap. It's got some green paint on it. And this is what we're going to use to make our dragon scales. So we're going to take our dragon's face. We're going to very carefully place it onto the bubble wrap on top of the paint, and we're going to just squish it down with our hand gently. You don't need to do it hard at all. You just want to make sure we get paint all over the face. Okay? So then, once you think it's good, you're just going to peel this up, and look at that. Our dragon's face has dragon scales. So you're going to take this, it's got wet paint on it, remember, so you're going to set it to the side and let it dry. Clean up this bubble wrap so that we don't get paint everywhere. Okay, once it's dry, the next thing you are going to do, and there are directions for all of this in your craft bag also. So if you need to follow along that way, you can. But once we have our dragon's face is dry, we're going to build our dragon face. So we would glue eyes on him. We would glue his nostrils, his eyebrows, his ears, his frills. Do your frills come out the side like this? And then last but not least, we would glue, what do we say dragons breathe? Fire. We would glue fire. And when we're done, our dragon should look like this. And you have made your very own dragon friend. I hope you had so much fun doing these crafts with me, and I hope you come see me on Tuesday or Wednesday this week so that we can have some more dragon fun. I will see you then, little dragons. Bye.